Yo, what's up everybody? It's your faceless name here and we are back. This time we're not just back, we're back with a purpose. We're talking passports, plane tickets, and that feeling when you step off the plane and realize you're in a whole new world. Let's go! First up, we're heading north, way north, to a land where fire meets ice, where glaciers carve their way through volcanic landscapes, and the northern lights dance across the night sky. Iceland, baby, this place is straight out of a Viking legend. Imagine this. You're soaking in the blue lagoon, geothermal steam rising around you, snow falling softly on your face. Or picture yourself hiking across a glacier, the ice crunching under your boots, surrounded by jagged peaks and vast open skies. And then there are the northern lights. You're bundled up, gazing up at the sky, and suddenly these green and purple ribbons of light start to dance and swirl above you. But here's a pro tip: visit during the shoulder season, spring or fall. You'll avoid the crowds and still get all the magic. From the icy landscapes of Iceland, we're teleporting to the heart and soul of Japan, Kyoto, a city that embodies the essence of Japanese culture and history. Forget Tokyo's neon lights and bustling streets for a minute. Kyoto is all about ancient temples, serene gardens, and a pace of life that forces you to slow down and appreciate the moment, to truly live in the present. Imagine yourself walking through the Arashiyama bamboo grove, sunlight filtering through the towering stalks, the air filled with the sound of wind rustling through the leaves, creating a symphony of nature. And then there's Kinkaku-ji, the Golden Pavilion. This Zen temple, covered in gold leaf, seems to float on the water, its reflection shimmering in the pond, creating a mesmerizing sight. But Kyoto is more than just temples and gardens. It's about experiencing the culture, the traditions that have been passed down for centuries. Take a calligraphy class, learn the art of the tea ceremony, a ritual that embodies grace and mindfulness, or wander through the Gion district, where geishas in elaborate kimonos still walk the streets, preserving a living tradition. And speaking of unforgettable experiences, don't miss the cherry blossoms in spring. The whole city erupts in a sea of pink, and it's honestly like something out of a dream, a fleeting moment of beauty that leaves a lasting impression. Kyoto is a city that gets under your skin, a place that will stay with you long after you've said sayonara, leaving you with memories to cherish forever. All right, adventurers, buckle up because we're about to get wild. This journey is not for the faint-hearted, so get ready for an unforgettable experience. We're talking about Namibia, a country in southern Africa that's as raw and real as it gets. It's a land of contrast, where the desert meets the ocean and ancient cultures thrive. Forget crowded tourist traps. Namibia is all about vast open spaces, incredible wildlife, and those star-filled skies you only see in movies. It's a place where you can truly disconnect and immerse yourself in nature. Imagine this. You're standing on top of a giant sand dune, the sun beating down on your face, the wind whipping through your hair. It's a moment of pure freedom and exhilaration. Below you stretches the Namib Desert, a sea of orange sand as far as the eye can see. It's a landscape that feels both timeless and otherworldly. And then there's Etosha National Park, a wildlife lover's paradise. It's one of the best places in the world to see animals in their natural habitat. Lions, elephants, giraffes, zebras, you name it, Etosha's got it. The diversity of wildlife here is simply astounding. Imagine yourself on a safari, bumping along dirt roads, the anticipation building with every rustle in the bushes. It's a thrilling experience that keeps you on the edge of your seat. And then there they are, a pride of lions lounging in the shade, a herd of elephants marching across the plains. It's a sight that will leave you in awe. As the sun sets, the sky explodes into a kaleidoscope of colors, and the stars come out to play. It's a magical transition from day to night. Camp out under that sky, and I promise you'll never forget it. The Milky Way stretches out above you, a reminder of the vastness of the universe. Namibia is a place that gets under your skin, a place that will stay with you long after you've left. It's a destination that changes you, leaving you with memories that last a lifetime. From the vast deserts of Africa, we're hopping over to Europe, but not just any European capital. We're heading to a place that effortlessly blends the old with the new. We're talking about Lisbon, Portugal, a city that's bursting with life, color, and a charm that's impossible to resist. It's a place where every street tells a story. Imagine yourself wandering through the narrow cobblestone streets of Alfama, the city's oldest district. Here, history whispers from every corner. The air is filled with the smell of freshly baked bread and the sound of fado music drifting from hidden cafes. It's a sensory experience like no other. Colourful buildings adorned with intricate tiles line the streets, and every corner you turn reveals a new photo opportunity. The architecture is a feast for the eyes. And then there are the trams, those iconic yellow carriages rattling up and down the hills, a reminder of Lisbon's rich history and its enduring spirit. But Lisbon is more than just pretty streets and charming trams. It's a city that never sleeps, with a nightlife that's as vibrant as its daytime scenes. It's a city with a pulse, a place where you can spend your days exploring ancient castles, browsing vintage shops and indulging in some of the best seafood you'll ever taste. The culinary scene here is simply unparalleled, and if you need a break from the city buzz, take a day trip to Sintra, a fairy tale town located just outside Lisbon. Its palaces and gardens are straight out of a storybook. Lisbon is a city that has it all: history, culture, food, and a vibe that's impossible to resist. It's a place where every visit feels like a new adventure waiting to be discovered. All right, folks, we've saved the best for last. We're talking about the ultimate bucket list destination, the one place that should be on everyone's travel radar: Antarctica. This isn't just a trip, it's an expedition, a journey to the end of the earth, and trust me, it's an experience that will change you forever. Imagine this: you're on a ship, icebergs floating past, the sound of cracking glaciers echoing in the distance, and then you see them. Penguins, hundreds, maybe thousands of them, waddling across the ice, diving into the water, and just generally being adorable. But Antarctica is more than just penguins and icebergs. It's about experiencing a part of the world that few people ever get to see, a place where nature reigns supreme. Antarctica is a journey, it's an adventure, it's a life-changing experience that will stay with you long after you've returned home. So, there you have it, 5 incredible travel destinations for 2025. Get out there, explore, discover, and make unforgettable memories that will last a lifetime. Until next time, happy travels.